So now let's talk about evidence and what you need, how to organize it, and so on. Evidence is your strongest language in the court. First and foremost, with false allegations, you need evidence to prove that you didn't do it. In order then to win custody after that and prove that you are the better parent, then you need to understand what the statutes are, understand what determines child custody, and you need to prove that you're the better parent in that. If you're dealing with a narcissist, the evidence that you need are going to be things like depositions. You're going to have to understand how discovery works. You're going to need to understand things like interrogatories, declarations, and so on. Now, in order to really understand these different things, you also have to understand the statutes and the laws that determine custody, or whatever the case is about. If it's about false accusations, how that sort of evidence is going to disprove the accusations and then prove that you are a good parent. If she or he really is a terrible parent and they're beyond just a liar, you need to understand how to organize your evidence to prove that, present that to the courts. You're going to need to learn how to file motions and understand how to talk to judges in the courtroom. And also, in addition to that, you're going to need to understand how to talk to lawyers. Whether you go in pro se, which means you're representing yourself, or you hire a lawyer, you need to understand the legal system. Whether it's fair, unfair, whether it hates you or not. What gets decided in those courtrooms is going to affect your life and your children's life for a long, long time. It's not just till they're 18. Oftentimes it's till they're 23, or if there's a disability, it could go even further than that. If you need help and guidance in this, this is what I do. My groups are obsessed with helping men on this. It not only gives you a brotherhood, but it also gives you access to different legal assistance, therapy, and guidance for every step of the way. How to deal with the false accusations, parental alienation, what happens when you lose, what happens when you win, what happens when you get reunified, how do you move on with your life. This is what we do. Gentlemen out there, stay strong. You have to. You need to understand how important that is. If you're just starting out in this, there are just a million different reasons to give up, and you can't. Your ability to be a father, your ability to be a great dad is dependent on the strength that you can cultivate now. Don't lose a beat, guys. We'll talk to you soon.